The greatest gain from space travel consists in the extension of our knowledge. In 100 years, this newly won knowledge will pay huge and unexpected dividends. Werner von Braun. Welcome back to X3 Terran Conflict and Playing Hardball, and a very special episode because today we are going to play the final mission of the Terran plot. However, it is an even more special episode because, to not spoil the storyline, we are going to play this mission just regularly. Yeah, but you know that I have been preparing for a very long time for a very special thing that we can do during this special mission here. There's the moon and a space station, and there she is, Earth. We know her. Doesn't look so badly there. So we have a positive future apparently. Not a ravaged planet or anything. By the way, what kind of there is?
Transorbital accelerator, Earth.
Oh, okay, that's where we came from. Why is Earth there, by the way? But well, the guy we are supposed to talk to.
Terran tire.
Is this tire here? Very cool ship.
Message.
And the thing is, the thing that you know, what I want to pull off. Would totally spoil this mission. So, and that's why we are going to play it. Also, something really bad happened. I noticed something about the GOD engine in the game, and we noticed something bad, right? But well, I'm getting into that, how we can possibly repair it in the midterm and long term in the next episode. So, but let's go for this one now. So we are playing like in an alternative timeline, just the mission. So here we've found the tier. We are in the moon. It is the last mission of the Terran plot. The lost colony, it says. A Terran by the name of Winters has acquired the terraformer technology from a long-lost Terran colony. A USC and ATF fleet is preparing to launch all exploratory mission in an attempt to find him and, if possible, stop him. And this is actually all very straightforward, and you could also do it in an M3 or so, on any fighter, in my opinion. So here we are, Commander Mark Jackson.
Make your request.
How can I be of assistance?
I'm reporting for duty, sir. Commander Mark Jackson, sir.
Glad to see you again, pilot. I'm sending you the coordinates now. Once on the other side, we will form a defensive perimeter and assess the situation. If Winters is there, we can expect Xenon and terraformer resistance. The priority is to track him down and capture him before he can escape. Wave 1, engage jump drives on my mark, now!
Okay, understood.
Wave 2, now! Wave 3, now!
There they jumped away without a flash. So now, looking at the universe map, so we jump after them, navigation, jump sector, and now hitting A like Antigone Memorial, Atreus Clouds, Argon Prime, Asteroid Belt, Aladna Hill, Aquila's Beacon, Argon sector, and then we saw something, Aldrin. That's the name. So if we go here, down here from Argon Sector M148, many believed Aldrin to be lost, if not completely destroyed, centuries ago. Now, the lost colony, recovered from the void of space, is home to those who have made good use of surviving terraformer ships, still benevolent from their isolation. Their offering of secrets long forgotten gives hope for the continued survival of all races. So, as far as I'm concerned and informed, there was actually some form of terraformer virus or so. So the terraformers that became the Xenon, yeah, we know it's an AGI, an artificial general intelligence, but not a benevolent one, but the nasty and evil one. That's why the Xenon are always attacking us. Can't talk to them. We can only defend ourselves. And
Entering system.
Oh.
Aldrin.
Oh, special
Secure
music.
the area. Damage report.
Oh,
Red 2, got microfractures on the hull.
Any contacts?
I have a visual on a possible space station. It's just out of sensor range. No AGI contacts.
Confirmed. It looks like there could be several stations in orbit around the planet. Wave 1, secure the beacon. Waves 2 and 3, move out.
Aldrin ship production base.
Terran
There's
tire.
the tire.
Aldrin energy production base.
Okay.
XL Epsilon.
Investigate possible stations.
Incoming.
Let's fly over there. So our fleet
Terran schooner. Terran tire.
with the tire.
Terran scabbard.
Lots of scabbards.
Terran Yokohama.
The Yokohama has some structural damage, huh? That's the Yokohama. Okay.
Aldrin energy production base.
So looking
XL
here.
Epsilon.
So and now I'm telling a little bit about the tips, yeah? So, I mean, this is evidently, as we can see here, a very, very big system. And that's a... We saw a ship production facility, huh? Ship production info.
No information is
Spitfire,
available
Spring
from
Blossom.
the Aldrin colony
Oh.
installations.
Oh, and an unknown Aldrin base over there.
No information is available from the Aldrin colony installations.
But they use poltergeist missiles, or they would like to buy them. Experimental electromagnetic plasma cannon. Okay, well, let's have a look at them. I'm hitting F3. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it appears they are not using solar energy here. So this here is an energy production. Pretty cool.
No information is available from the Aldrin colony installations.
But they are out of crystals. And then this one, the ship production.
Aldrin ship production base.
Zooming in. Aha, interesting. So it's built into a pretty big asteroid there, huh? Interesting. This is as far as I can zoom in, so it appears to be rather a big structure there. Okay. And then this one. The unknown Aldrin base.
Unknown Aldrin base.
It's also similar like that one. Okay.
These stations look like they are of old Earth technology. The reactors are online. Assume defensive formations.
I'm picking up a ship. A small craft undocking from one of the stations. It's heading straight for us.
It does not appear to be a terraformer or Xenon. It could be Winters. Wave 3, move forward!
It is a spring blossom. Oh, a spring blossom. I do like this very specific style here. That's pretty cool. And it says something. Oh, we know the symbol. What does it say? I can see X or something. Well, we probably should get closer. How about we fly towards this guy? Like,
Aldrin energy production.
You are talking
Talk to
the
someone,
automated
Jakob
interaction
Kesvin.
System. Yes.
hello there.
What do you want?
Well, you would think that we can talk about something, but I can only ask you where's the nearest shipyard.
Pilot, check your navigation. You are already there.
Okay, well, they are not very friendly. It appears they have a lot of stuff to do, or what? Or are they just bureaucrats?
Yes. What do
And
you
where's
want?
the nearest equipment dock?
Pilot, check your navigation. You are already there.
Oh, well, by asking that, however, we found out 2 new locations. Ah, yeah. There.
Aldrin ship production base.
Also ship production base, and it looks like the other one. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Well. And then this one here back there, that is, what is that? Another unknown Aldrin base.
Unknown Aldrin base.
That is also built into the asteroid there. Looks pretty similar. So they've got a standardized construction theme, huh? Something proven. Well, so let's follow up on this ship. The Spring Blossom, where is she? There.
Spring Blossom.
10 kilometers. Scanning is illegal in the system. Well, the Terran rules apply apparently. Well, it's a Terran... Betty, are you saying something about the Spring Blossom? No information available, but she is very quick. 360! It is an M6 Corvette at 360 meters per second. Wow. That's more than double our speed. But only 3 200 megajoule shields. But well, she doesn't need so many. And she can use experimental electromagnetic plasma cannons, prototype anti-matter launcher, and prototype starburst shockwave cannon. Wow! And she's got 3 turrets, right, left, and back 4. Wow! Awesome! Awesome! Unbelievable! And I can't... Well, there are Roman numbers there. Here. I can't read that. It's too small. Well, but... let's block out the sun there, so I'm not getting blinded here. Ship production base. Here, trade. Oh, and we can buy the ships. The Spring Blossom cost 6 million. Shall we have one? Yeah, let's buy one.
Ship ordered at shipyard.
She comes with one. Well, let's outfit her.
Your cargo bay extension installed. This server engine tuning installed. Rudder optimization.
You would think like
installed.
it's, you know, a lost colony that someone would say something. But well, boost extension. So we can give her everything. Duplex, fight 1, fight 2. Navigation command, ore collector, why not? Singularity, special trading 1, triplex scanner, alright. And that's it.
The triplex.
And that Spring Blossom, like this Aldrin base,
No information is available
has
from
like
the Aldrin colony installations.
special command software. And yeah, okay, well, that's actually not such good software there. I'm stopping our engines. Yeah, we cannot map the sector from there. But then let's fly her like just over there,
Command
from
accepted.
there. And then let's buy more ships here. Trade a Spitfire. An
heavily
M3.
modified version of older Terran fighter models. The Spitfire appears to fulfill the same role as its predecessors. Ship ordered at shipyard.
Let's buy that. Upgrading everything. It's a good
Cargo bay
opportunity.
extension installed. This engine tuning
And also very quick ship
installed.
there.
Rudder boost
You get
cargo
also the whole
docking
software
duplex.
and equipment upgrade
Navigation
that's
command,
available
singular
there, but the
special
Spitfire
control
can't
units,
use the
triplex
XL
scanner installed. The
cargo class. And then the Spitfire. Landed ship Spitfire orders command. Navigation, move to position. And then you can just fly like, let's fly down here then.
command accepted.
Just looking around. And then they've got some other stuff there. Trading. A Deka Cepha. It's an M3.
Originally terraforming.
Deka Dev. It's an M4. And the Deka Fate is an M5. Aha, let's buy that as well. I'm going on a shopping spree here. That's a very cheap ship, by the way. So that's a terraformer ship.
Engine tuning installed.
Rod optimization.
Rudder
We also get the
cargo
whole stuff.
docking duplex.
Duplex scanner.
Navigation command.
They, by the way, they
singular
don't. Do they?
trading system
The
extension
triplex is not fitting on
installed.
that one. Okay, well, and then landed ship Deca Fate orders command navigation with position, and then you fly like here. It will take a while. Like this
Command
system is super
accepted.
big. This guy, by the way, he's flying to the tier.
The craft has stopped. Incoming communication on a wide
Aha.
spectrum.
Aha.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
Human. This is Commander Jackson of the AGI Task Force Earth. Who are you?
Earth. You're from Earth.
Yes, indeed,
My
he
name is
is.
Takio, Makoto Takio. I'm a commander in the Aldrin Defense Force. How did you get there? Did you come for Winters?
Oh, he knows Winters.
Is Winters here?
No, no. We do not know where he is. He came and told us of Earth and the network of gates leading to inhabited worlds. He said he came peacefully, but he had important work to do here regarding the terraformers. He boarded the CPU ship, took control over the terraformers, and flew out of orbit.
A CPU ship?
A
Yes.
CPU ship?
It has modified itself over the centuries, adapting to its situation. It is no longer just for terraforming planets. It defends us, collects resources, and builds up.
You're terraformers?
Yes, these terraformers are not like the others. They're still under our control. That is, they were, until Winters came. We attempted to go after him, but terraformers blocked our path. Shots were fired, and we lost people. The terraformers retreated, but we understood the situation and accepted it. We are not used to losing people, especially not in combat.
Outrageous.
Give us his last known position. We need to capture him.
Time is of the essence. You should talk with my superiors and explain the situation.
Very well, but you're right. We do not have much time.
Alright, well, and now? What's happening? Mission, investigate possible stations. Well,
Pilot, take wave 3 and establish a perimeter around the stations. Keep a lookout for terraformer activity. I will make contact with these people and attempt to find some common ground and the information we need.
okay, so the tier fleet is behind us. There, this is our back turret. Yeah, so we are looking back. That's the... No, where's the tier actually? Ah, here, below us. There. Behind us. So, and we are just flying towards the station again now. Because we are supposed to help out, or there are people up there. Aldrin energy transporters, so they have a ship. They have a lot of ships
Aldrin
here.
energy transporter.
Aha. This guy. That's an Aldrin energy transporter. What kind of ship is it?
A heavily modified version of older Terran fighter models. The Spitfire
Aha.
appears to fulfill the same role as its predecessors.
That's actually, well, it appears they don't...
AGI entering sensor range, locking on missiles. We need to take them out before they report our position.
Ah, and there. Xenon are jumping in. Oh my goodness. Deca Zephyr. LX Dev. Deca Dev.
Deca Def.
That's a Deca Dev. We just bought. I wanted to buy one. Okay, so, and this here is an old Terran terraformer, modified a bit over the centuries. And we can buy that. And they have Deca Dev, Deca Zephyr.
Deca Kefa.
Deca Zephyr.
Originally terraforming drones deployed from the Deca CPU ship. These ships appear to have been modified along with Deca to perform a defensive role.
Aha. And then Deca Fate.
Deca Fade.
That seems to be a quick little fighter there. Cool. Info.
Originally terraforming drones deployed from the Deca CPU ship. These ships appear to have been modified along with Deca to perform a defensive role.
It uses radioactive energy or something, so probably a nasty, dirty fission drive or something. Well, so let's attack them. Oh, they flew all around us. Well. Then let's do a combat, attack all enemies, our autopilot. So like that. Because then I can look around a little bit more. So we've got some guys up there now. Because let's buy some new stuff. So here, there, trade. So indeed, we bought the Zephyr ourselves. Let's buy a Dev. Now what did I buy? A Fade, right?
Terraforming drones deployed
this one, then let's buy this one.
At shipyard.
The Dev.
Cargo bay extension installed. This engine tuning installed. Rudder optimization boost.
Let's give this guy the whole package. So and therefore it is actually not necessary to try and cap these guys. Yeah, give yourself a lot of stress also about that. Landed ship Deka Dev, orders command, navigation, move to position, and then you can also fly here more in the middle there.
Command accepted.
And then we are buying the third one. The third type trade, and that's the Deka Zephyr.
Originally terraforming drone ship ordered at shipyard.
The Terran people thank you for your help in eliminating this.
Cargo bay extension installed. This engine tuning.
Full engine tuning.
Rudder up boost. Cargo docking duplex.
The full software suite. Except for the ore collector, obviously, because it's a smaller ship and it can't use the XL cargo size. Yeah, and then here Deka Zephyr, orders, command, navigation, move to position. And then this guy can fly here.
Command accepted.
Like that. So, and well, I brought, of course, we're not doing it right now, but I brought the two Kestrels. Oh no, I didn't actually. So you want to bring someone probably to explore this very big sector here. So because like from the center roughly to the end of the map, zoomed out, it is 500 kilometers. Wow. 600 even over there. And like, yeah, 650 and it's outside. So we would need to have our ships use a radius of, let's say, 1,400 or so kilometers to check out stuff. And then possibly in several, because this one is low, so in several layers or so. And so far it's also probably a good idea to buy several here. The Fate was rather cheap.
Drones deployed from the Deka CPU ship.
Can fly at 480.
Appear to have been modified along with Deka to perform a defensive role. Target left 5.
So, and by the way, like as a little fighter you could also do this, and in time the Terran fleet here.
We have the coordinates. It matches the trajectory of those AGI. Let's move. Pilot, I'm giving you control of one of the boarding craft. Try your best to capture but not destroy the CPU ship. We have a
okay,
deal
now we
with
need
the
to shoot them down a bit quicker. So things are actually like time is of the essence here. I'm just spamming some missiles now. And we see something big in the distance, right? And that's awesome. Let's shoot down the L here. The L. Come on. And bam.
Deka Dev.
Flying around. Oh, we got hit by these magnetic plasma.
Deka Fade.
There. Okay, good. Got that one.
LX.
And a bigger LX here. Let's look at that one. Yep, that's the LX there. Those are our turrets. And our turrets are making short work of that one.
Decker
And there's
Def.
this guy is left. Gotcha.
Decker Kefa.
Rolling, evading, sniping.
The Terran people thank you for
Gotcha.
your help in eliminating this threat.
Or actually, we need to protect the tier. So that's our tier here. The Terran tier that jumped in with us. Okay, well, now. So she said something about coordinates. Do we see something? Oh my god, look at this. Something is there. Let's fly towards that one. So, and we have some guys flying around here. I don't know why they are not following my orders. They were actually supposed to fly like this, like fanning out. Spring Blossom, Spitfire, Decker Dev. I don't know why they are flying like that. And we've got a scabbard here. The scabbard has 10 useless marines. Well, one of them has 61 fighting, so they have no hope of doing anything, but well, so I'm using Zeta. What is that? What is that thing? That is the CPU ship.
Decker.
Wow. Wow. Isn't that wow? A unique ship. Awesome. Wow. And it's grand. It's really big. And the thing is, guys and gals, and this is what I was working for. So I didn't want to spoil anything. It is possible using a certain exploit, but it's all legal. And you know that we are playing the vanilla version here, so no cheating involved or anything. But it is possible to cap this one, to board this one, and keep it for ourselves, actually. But right now, for the purposes of this episode, we are just doing the regular storyline. So we have to fly there. And then, by the way, the scabbard here. Scabbard orders follow.
Command accepted.
So, and as we can see, there's also another Terran scabbard somewhere. And it is actually, it's not, we don't have a super amount of time. So all of the Terran ships are actually just flying towards this guy here now. And let's look at this guy's location. So it is 48, 7.21 and minus 24.9. That is actually important information.
There it is! Prepare to board it! Protect the boarding crews at all costs.
Yes. So there's no scabbard, but there is a scabbard flying towards this one now. So this scabbard is, are you following me?
Accepted.
There. And we need to start firing and reduce the shields to 0. So we need to board this one now. Boarding ships. Protect boarding ships. Well, I mean, like, that we don't need to, because we already shot down everyone. All of the guys.
Terran Scabbard.
And there's a Terran Scabbard coming from back there. So, and until this guy is here, he's 46 kilometers and flies at 92 meters per second. So, and that's actually our time window to do anything here. And it's, well, we are the first ones at the ship. Well, yeah, I'm on the way. So let's shoot at this one. And then let's fly a little bit closer. Stopping the engines. And then I wanted to check something. So here, it is like this here. So this is the, and look at this. This is how small our little Hyperion is in comparison down there. It's awesome. And it will be even grander with us taking over this guy, which we will see in the next episode, or one of the next episodes. So,
Unknown.
because
Aldrin
there is,
base.
as I said before, there is some stuff that we have to manage. But let's do this here now, because I really wanted to show this and to experience this. So we are using our plasma burst generators. They cause a lot of damage, and we can see, like, usually it took a long time, right, for even the Xenon K or J to mess up, and this guy has really a lot of...
Gecko.
We are not allowed to scan.
This appears
it's
to be
illegal.
one of the huge CPU ships
6 2
originally
gigajoule
dispatched from
shields.
Earth
Look
to
at this.
terraform planets. It has been modified for a defensive role.
And it can use the alpha Kion emitters, beta Kion emitters, and gamma Kion emitters, and has 8 slot turrets on the right, left, down, and front. Not on the upside, though. And we recall those we get in the Kach sectors, and usually only the destroyers or the corvettes might drop those weapons. Very rarely the small fighters. So, and what happens here now is actually the Terran ships are coming around, and then they will start shooting at this guy and drop the shields. This CPU ship is indestructible right now. Yeah, so we can actually, as we are going to experience in just a moment, we cannot destroy it. And how the exploit works, how we can get it, I will explain when we do it. So here we are. So as we can see, the Deca only drops to 93% hull. Yeah, so that's it. That's it. And the scabbard, so where's the scabbard? Scabbard?
Scabbard.
Is in 5 kilometers, okay? So let's drop the shield some more. So the scabbard is there. So now we could do... Here, let's use the scabbard orders. Command, piracy, board the ship, the Deca, with all the 10 Marines.
Command accepted.
And now the scabbard. There's the scabbard is coming around. It's flying towards the CPU ship.
Deca.
But we need to drop the shields, of course. So where's the scabbard? Our scabbard is coming from behind. So just let our turrets shoot. So we keep the shields down here, and I want to look at the scabbard. There. There she is. And, well, she has problems because it's such a big ship, and she just bumped into the CPU ship. And the Marines kind of don't want to start. So this would be spacewalk boarding if we just use this command there. There she is. And I'm setaing now. And she's kind of not doing it, huh? Scabbard orders command, piracy, board the ship. Come on.
Command accepted.
Start boarding. Setaing. So now the Terrans have arrived. The first missiles have, the small ships are firing here, as we can see.
Terran, Rapier.
The Rapier is opening fire to drop the shields, right? So, like, even if you have a very small fighter or something that you're just flying because you had this Terran start or something, or you just fly a small one and you don't have much firepower, then it can be done without problems. It's actually not a super difficult mission or anything. So here we go, and I'm doing this for the walkthrough as well, of course, right? So
Scabbard.
and Scabbard, well, Scabbard doesn't want to do it, then follow me. And be quick about it. Where's the guy?
Terran scabbard.
Oh, the Terran scabbard is at 9 kilometers now, yeah. So you can see there are huge problems here.
Scabbard.
Scabbard, I'm going to use the scabbard myself now. So let's beam over there. Freight, changing the ship. So now let's fly like so. Scabbard. And we need to be a bit closer there.
Deca.
The shields seem to recharge a little bit. But people are shooting. So, and let's fly closer. So the thing is, like the Marines, they need... Oh yeah, now they can shoot it, okay. So the Marines need actually something like 5 stars in
Incoming
mechanics to
message.
indeed get this. But let's do it for the purpose of this the walkthrough. So here we are. And then command. So here, ship commands, launch all Marines. Target Decker.
Team 2, Team 2, Team...
Command accepted.
So now our guys are in space. I'm stopping the engine. And we can beam over to our Hyperion again. Advanced, changing the ship, beam me over there. So now we can see our Marines are all around. Let's look at one of them. Targeting F3.
Spacesuit.
There's the guy, he's flying at 28 meters. And no one knows why he's so far away. But well. Zeta. And that's, of course, the problem. These guys, they can't get in, simply. Yeah. Well, let's see how he does it. Oh! Oh, we've got some problems, yeah. Well. Oh, well. Maybe another Marine? Can't even get there.
Terran spacesuit.
This guy. Where is he? He's coming from the front. Okay, let's look at this guy.
Warning, your boarding crew has been eliminated. The target's shields were not down long enough.
Oh,
Deca.
well then. What happened with the Terrans? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or something. Now the list just...
Almost there. Reach target ship.
Yeah. Property. Personnel.
Beginning to open hull. We're struggling here. This hull is really tough.
Yeah, I thought so. So they can't get in.
Halfway through the hull.
Oh really? Like why aren't they here on the list?
We can't penetrate the hull. Aborting mission. Suit up, man. Time for a swim.
Yeah, so that's the thing. So these guys, they are the ones that you get here on the scabbard, the scabbard. They can't do the job. Which is why you need the 5-star mechanics Marines, ideally in a boarding pod. So we are dropping the shields. The Terran scabbard.
Terran scabbard.
In 5 kilometers. So let's Zeta. Where's the guy? Over there.
Closing on target.
Yeah, now he's coming. I'm a bit surprised. Like, where's the tier? Like, when I did this the very first time, like, the whole Terran fleet was bombarding the CPU ship. Like, nothing. Like, crazy. Where's the tier? Fenrir? No, well, they are coming. A Thor.
Terran Thor.
But the Thor's in 25 kilometers distance. That's actually a pretty cool ship. Very cool.
Deca.
So. And the Terran.
Terran scabbard.
Yeah, let's fly around the ship some more. So, like especially into the front maybe. That's actually pretty cool. So this here, this is the end section I would think, and the other side is the front.
Incoming message.
Yeah, we're ignoring that. It's not relevant right now. So then let's fly around like this. We are still firing a little bit here, so the shields don't go up. It has also lots of antenna and spikes and stuff. We are flying, and then let's fly around like so. Stopping the engine, and there we are. Super cool. And that's the front. Whatever it does with all these antenna, well, I guess it knows a lot and gets a lot of information out of the universe. So, oh, and by the way, let's do it like this. Stopping the engine, and now looking like this. Oh, look at this. Our little Hyperion there. Super cool. Oh, and by the way, let's not crash into one of these spikes there. So the
Terran
scabbard is in 6 kilometers even. So what's happening? Zetaing. So it takes a while. Who's that?
Terran scabbard.
Another Terran scabbard. Alright, so, well. Now we have to wait. Let's fly like this. I'm just Zetaing now. Stopping the engine like so. We can't shoot backwards. I wanted to look at the scabbard. We're firing like there. Oh yeah, then let's do it like this. So, and then Zeta. There they come. And it is giving us a lot of time though. I know, now the other ships are arriving. Takes them a long time though. Zeta.
Winters is not here. We're shutting down the terraformers.
I'm picking up an Argon ship. Winters.
So they've boarded and landed. So I don't know if I just messed it up with Zeta.
The agreement stands, my friend. Pilot, we have an important job for you. Please take Tachyo here and several Aldrin dignitaries to Earth. It will be quite a sight for all of you.
Some Xenons are coming in and attack.
Please pick me up at the falling station.
So now the Terran Dika is... Let's scan her, but we can't see anything. Okay, it doesn't have anything now. But now the CPU ship is under Terran control. We need to destroy the Xenon that I said. Eh? Me?
The Terran people thank you for your help in eliminating this threat.
Accelerating. So let's shoot them down very quickly here. But in principle, that's it now. So we just need to destroy these few ships here. So a few fighters that are coming in, not even anything big or so. And it doesn't matter what kind of ship you fly, I guess. Like, I mean, okay, I didn't do this with an M1 or so.
Target is now in firing range.
But as we can see, the ship is still indestructible, by the way. So, and the exploit, what I was talking about, we will look at and how to cap this one. So we get this CPU ship for ourselves, which is actually super cool. We'll see in one of the next episodes. But we have to prepare some more stuff first, though. What is that? There's something in the distance there. Ah, that's the Yoko... No, some ship. And there's something here. That's the tier. Why did the tier not come? Well, I only know this... Like, when I played this the first time, the tier came over as well, and they all bombarded like crazy. They shot at the CPU ship. Maybe it was because I dropped the shield rather quickly.
Deca.
So, and now... We only need to pick up some
Aldrin
dignitaries there.
Production base.
That's a taxi job. Pick up 8 Aldrin dignitaries. So, Winters escaped capture by jumping out of the Aldrin sector, but the terraformers of Aldrin are again under their control. Aldrin dignitaries are to be transported to Earth to initiate talks of unity. So, and now we have access, with these guys on board, we have access to Earth. Which we don't know yet, but now we could fly from the moon to Earth. There, and that's it. And once we've done that, and I'm saying this for the walkthrough, we will see Earth from up close. We will see the Earth torus that we saw before in the distance. So like this planetary ring, pretty cool. And then the Terran plot is over and finished. So here we go. And in the next episode we will have to do a little bit more preparation for this mission, and then we will achieve and acquire the CPU ship.
Terran Deca.
Let's look at it one more time. Super cool. Super cool. Also kind of sinister a bit. Yeah. And it's kind of weird that this one is only compatible with the Keon emitters. But well.
This appears to be one of the huge CPU ships originally dispatched from Earth to terraform planets. It has been modified for a defensive role.
So, super strong shields and rather quick for that. 36 meters per second. And if we compare that to our Aran, let's look at our unknown sector where the Aran is sitting. Here, unknown sector, Aran, info.
With the ability to rescue stranded Gonar ships and
yeah,
to
she has
more
also
easily
6.
gather its own shipbuilding
But only
resources,
12.1 meters.
the Aran is a great asset to the Gonars.
But she has 120,000 cargo units, and the Deca had...
This appears to be one of the huge CPU ships
only 8,000.
dispatched from Earth to terraform planets.
That's
It has
actually
been
not so much.
modified for a defensive role.
But she can harbor 50 ships, so, and I would think that we are just storing some unique ships in there or so. I mean, I wanted to do that with the Aran anyway. But well, for the ship collection, we shall have that one. So, many thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. And if you did, how about you click the like button? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell to never ever miss an episode again on Playing Hardball. This is Aldrin, the CPU ship, and we shall get this one in time. Very shortly now. Very, very shortly. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to do so. Hit the bell to never ever miss an episode on Playing Hardball. And if you want to share any thoughts, you are heartily invited to do so in the comment section as always. See you next time. Bye bye.